One of the biggest fears in software engineering and information technology and cybersecurity is that these large language models are going to be able to do things to exploit systems at record speed, find zero-day bugs and other problems, and that's exactly what's happening now. In fact, Anthropic, through their new Glasswing, uh, they have an initiative where they're going to only allow certain companies to have this access to this code, because what it's proven to be able to do is find zero-day exploits in very old code, things that are 7, 20, and more years old, and find exploits in all kinds of things at record speed. So what does this mean for us? It means that we really have to be very careful about what we're going to use to make sure that our systems are as tight as possible. Now, the red team stuff is great because it can find these exploits for us and let us point the way to have blocks and put the patches in there. But what happens if it gets into bad actors, like these state-sponsored hacking groups? Well, I don't have a lot of faith that we'll be able to keep these kinds of tools under wraps. I mean, when we built the A-bomb back in World War II, it didn't take too long for the Russians to find out how to use the same type of technology because the science is there. So I'll put a link to the story here in the comments about the description of this file. I'd like to know what you think about using large language models, especially things like red team cybersecurity. It's a big challenge, and I think we're really on the cusp now of finding how these weaponized AIs are going to be used to denigrate and destroy some of our infrastructure. All right, so as always, please like and subscribe and tell me what you think. Talk to you again later.